if you're an entrepreneur, after watching this video, you're either going to think, Owen, fuck you for telling everyone this, or holy shit, I did not know that this was possible to do. And whether you own an agency, whether you own an just AI web design, like whatever you do, this can make you an insane amount of money extremely fast. And I didn't even know this was realistically possible for most people until last night when I had an epiphany with my friend, and he doesn't have the best financial situation, right? He's not making that much money. He knows so much, like so many people do, about how to book appointments, about how to close clients for his agency, about how to fulfill and actually have a good product for them. But for some reason, he just doesn't have that jet fuel he needs to scale to 10, 20, 30, 40, or even $50,000 per month like I and so many others have. Now, the thing is that if you do this, first of all, it's risky, right? So I don't recommend everyone do this. But if you do this, you will make a lot of money and you can make it extremely fast. Okay, this is the secret to all of these fast scaling agencies that you see like all over YouTube. Like you see like 0 to 120K a month in 3 weeks. Like that is this. Okay? So I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you find value in what I'm about to share with you because shit, I didn't realize I could do this until last night. And the moment I did, I started to apply it. So first things first, let me introduce you to the Amex Gold card. Now, if you're an entrepreneur, I know you know what this is because everyone for some reason seems to flaunt about it. But the crazy part about all this is that it's extremely easy to get your hands on it. It is so easy. And you can literally get unlimited spend on ad spend extremely fast and get 4x points back on it. So if you're understanding this correctly, right now, if your credit score is above a 670, you can literally look up the apply link and do this. Watch this. Amex Gold. I'm not going to do it because last time I did it, I got applied instantly. But all you have to do is click apply now. Literally just type in your information and simply say your income and non-taxable income are both $90,000 each. If you do that and your credit score is above a 670, you will get approved for this card. And not only that, you can use this card for ad spend. Because let me just blow your mind for a second. Think about metrics for a second. Think about whatever agency you own, whatever business you own. Think about how much it costs you to acquire a new customer, your customer acquisition cost. Now, if your customer acquisition cost is like $2,000 or less, then why can't you spend at least $2,000 up front to get more customers? If you have somewhat working of a proven system, then it makes no sense to not spend a ton of money on ads. If it's working, if it's proven, if they're in KPI, like spend more money on ads, make more money. Like it's literally that simple. Like I can't believe more people don't realize this. And what's crazy about this, which I was like, wow, is my friend has less than $900 to his name in total, has a 722 credit score because he never had crazy credit card debt. He applied for this card last night with barely any credit history and got it instantly, got his card number, and now he's able to move out of his home and like get out of his shitty environment, start spending more money on ads, and eventually making more money and making those shifts that needed to happen for him to actually get to where he wants to go. And I know that this might sound crazy, like why would I want to get into credit card debt and to risk all this stuff? It's like if your offer, if your sales team, if your metrics, if your KPI, if everything is in KPI, and literally the only constraint is lead flow and getting more spend and more ads in front of more people, then literally just use this to increase ad spend. Because like, here's my perspective with this, right? Let's say I applied for this card, which I did, and I got approved and I have this card now. I can put this money into ad spend, like $400 a day to proven ads that are actually producing results, and sign one $4,000 or $5,000 client every 2 days. Like, I don't know if I just had a crazy epiphany or if it's like commonly known for entrepreneurs to just blow and use this and make really, really good decisions with it. But like, this is quite literally like having a superpower, and you can do it too. There's no reason why you can't. If you don't have a credit score at 670 or higher, then maybe you can't do this. But like, that is so average. I feel like everyone has that. Now, here's where it gets really crazy. okay, we can dead ass use these points for flights, like a lot of flights. Okay, so let me quickly explain this. So right now, this card for me has a sign up bonus. So basically, if I spend $6,000 with this card in 6 months, I get 60,000 points. Now, let me quickly go and seats that arrow to just show you guys how to use this. You can do this with hotels, you can do this with flights. Let's say I'm currently in Barcelona and I'm going to go to Dubai. Let's say I want to go October 14th, which is actually when I plan on going next month. Now, I can get a flight for 25,000 points. And let me just explain, since that's 4x back, so let's say 25,000 points divided by 4, that is $6,250 I have to spend on ads to get a free flight to Dubai. And I don't know if you, I'm not a rocket scientist, but I am currently spending more than $200 a day in ads already. So every single month, just because I'm using this card, I literally get a free flight to Dubai every single month, just from doing what I was already doing in the first place. So if you're not taking advantage of this as an entrepreneur, if you're not spending money on ads yet, one, consider whether or not your offer and your like everything that you have, your infrastructure is ready to go to actually have this scale. Because chances are, like, if you had 20 appointments and 30 appointments for your business, whatever it's coaching, agency, like whatever it is, you would probably close people. Like you would. So why don't you spend more money on ads and get the result that you want to get? But the crazy part about this is that, like, I just realized, I had this epiphany last night as well. I will never have to pay for a flight ever again in my entire life as long as I keep running ads. What the fuck? Like, how did I not know about this? How have I not taken advantage of this? And I'm not saying I'm going to fucking buy this card and go buy a Rolex like a bunch of dumbasses. Like, I'm using it only for ads. That's the difference. Now, so I took this to the next level. I was like, okay, well, I worked for the Amex Gold. I got approved instantly because I put 90K as my income and my credit score is above 680. So I said, why not try the Platinum too? The next level up. To my surprise, it worked as well. Let me explain this. When you spend 8K in the first 6 months on this, you get 80,000 membership points. That is like a first class flight with Lufthansa. Like, if you don't know that airline, like, you can literally, let me just like see if I can put any flight here. Basically, you can get a first class flight. Yeah, 70,000 points. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to get a business class flight or anything. Like, it's kind of a waste. It's extremely a waste of money. But 45,000 points. Just with this bonus sign-up bonus, you can get 2 business class flights. So if you're wondering how all these entrepreneurs are taking these PJs and like these first class flights, these business class flights, it's like they probably are just spending money on ads with an Amex Platinum or Amex Gold. Now, let me just explain to you why this is overpowered as well and the ultimate stack. So one, use the Amex Gold card for ad spend only. Now, use the Amex Platinum card for all lifestyle and travel and hotel related, because the points you get back on spending money on food and travel and like hotels is insane. Like, it's absolutely insane. If you could just pay this off like every couple of months, you should be fine. Now, you're probably wondering right now, Owen, like, okay, great. I want to spend, I'm going to apply for this card. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get the card details today. I'm going to start running ads today. I'm going to scale super fast, make a bunch of money. How soon do I actually have to pay this card off? Now, the interest rates on this card are an absolute bitch if you don't pay it off within like a month or so. So just be aware of the fact that if you are going through more of an aggressive scaling strategy, whatever business you own, whether it's an agency, whatever you need to spend ads on basically to make more money, it's like, as long as you can be comfortable paying this off about every single month, 45 days or so, you will be fine. And there will be no crazy penalties or anything. Now, this is going to be the most insane shift. Like, honestly, I can't believe I'm dropping all this value because, like, I had this epiphany last night, and this is life-changing for a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people don't have resources. They don't have money. They don't have access to any money, but they have a okay credit score because they applied for a credit card maybe a little while ago. And they can now spend money on ads and trying to grow that business and take a bit of a risk. Like, if you have above a 680 credit score right now, watching this, you can check in Credit Karma, and you live with your parents, you don't know whether or not you can scale your agency or your business, you can literally apply for this card, take a huge risk, and hypothetically move to an environment like a Miami or a Dubai or a, Europe or somewhere crazy, and put a bunch of money into ads and get it all back and go from there, which will make you grow like insanely fast. But I'm just gonna like warn you that this is not for everyone. Okay, you can't do this always because maybe your offer's not proven, maybe your sales systems aren't good enough, maybe your sales people aren't good enough, maybe you aren't good enough. And it's like, if you're good enough, if you know you're good enough because you have proof and you have results that have broken your limiting beliefs, then you can do this and make more money faster. I don't understand why you couldn't do that. Now, if you are an agency owner and you want to get those first couple of clients in the door, let me just show you this actually. I just started a school community about a couple weeks ago. I got 41 people in here already. And as well, like people are closing clients, getting ATP verified, like objection, like new $3,000 clients. Like we have all these people signing crazy amounts of clients, new clients signed here, screenshots, videos, all that stuff. And this community is literally $49 a month. If you want to join it in the description, I'm going to leave a link. It's going to be the first link. But if you want to work with me one-on-one to scale your agency, scale your business, there's going to be a link below that as well with a video of explaining how I can help. But more importantly, like this is life-changing, you guys. Like this can change a lot of people's lives that don't have access to that kind of money up front. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you can take value from this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.